What's up, YouTube? I'm Z, and this channel shows you the world through my lens. Okay, so we're gonna revisit YoungBoy. I did his new song off his new project called Black. I didn't like it. I tried to listen to it. I couldn't understand most of what he was saying. I felt the music was too loud. He was too low. It felt a little mumbly. Couldn't really understand what was going on. However, I got a request on that video to not give up on YoungBoy, and I think the message said something along the lines of this was a terrible first song to listen to. You got to go back and listen to YoungBoy. And then he or she, Caressy, recommended 3 albums. I don't remember all the names, but I remember one of them was Sincerely. Now, I wasn't sure which songs to start with. I'm going with Sincerely. That sounds like the most potentially lyrical, meaningful word of the 3 that I saw. And because I didn't get any specific song recommendations, I'm just going to start with the song Sincerely. So this is the lead track or the title track off of his album Sincerely. This says that it was dropped a year ago. He's got 12 million subscribers. That's a lot. 7.3 million views a year ago. So I'm very curious to check this out because somebody told me to go back. Caressy told me to go back. So Caressy, I appreciate the comment. I'm going to check this out right now. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out my other stuff, go ahead, take a look at some of my other reactions and videos. If you could drop me a like, that would be awesome. If you could subscribe, if you like what you see, also click that bell notification. That way when I do put out new content like this, you guys can check it out. And just like I'm doing right now, guys, if you comment and you ask me to watch something or listen to something, I will do it as fast as I can. So comment down below, let me know what else you want to hear from me or see me react to, and I'd love to check it out. Here we go.
On the fucking track.
I woke up. Hey Cameron, you the man now.
The beat is definitely one of those emotional type of beats. So let's hope we're getting content that matches the sound.
Hey Cameron, you the man now. I woke up, I ain't seen nobody in my bed. After all that I love, you ain't stay what I did. Tell me what I did. Fuck that Rolls Royce, ooh. I just wanna lose this cold heart, ooh. I just wanna say I apologize for all of the things I put you through. Baby, I done ran money all up. These hoes mistreated me, and baby, you can't fault them. No. Tell me why you left me on my own. Oh, no hitters coming, just read the alarm. Let's go. I ain't gon' ran them all off. Feelings made them just go. Life online in the north, and I'm sitting a mad about a hoe who been chosen in with me, and I can't sit and just watch. I wasted time, don't give a fuck by no clock. These diamonds crushed, they just rock. That's a double R.
So right off the bat, I'm going to stop it real quick. I'm going to bring it back a touch. I guess he started with the chorus, I'm going to guess, because this sounds more like a verse. I wasn't sure if that was just going to be the sound of the song, like that auto-tuned kind of high-pitched singing. That's a sound I don't love immediately, but I don't hate it. I think if I listened to it a couple more times, I could probably appreciate it a little more. I also think I had the volume a little too loud in my headphones, so it felt like it was just kind of shaking my eardrums. But I can definitely see a little bit more lyrical content. I can understand what he's saying, which is great. He started off talking about, waking up to nobody being there, empty bed. So I wasn't sure which direction it was going right away. In my mind, I thought, oh, he's talking about women, and then it continues in that fashion. It does seem like that's what he's talking about. And then at the start of his verse, or what seemed like the start of his verse, the rapping part, he talked about how his emotions drove all of them away. So that's interesting.
These hoes mistreated me, and baby, you can't fault them. No. Tell me why you left me on my own. Oh, no hitters coming, just read the alarm. Let's go. I ain't gon' ran them all off. Feelings made them just go. Life online in the north, and I'm sitting there mad about a hoe. Who been chosen in with me, and I can't sit and just watch. I wasted time, don't give a fuck about no clock. These diamonds crushed, they just rock. That's a double R. Rolls Royce, Range Rover, really rich, rockstar, high as fucking hangover. That you coming for me till my pain over. Okay, respect that girl so much, don't want no motherfucking brain from her. Lane, codeine in my child. That's all I want, that's all I need, and plus some money in my Glock. Passport, get overseas, I could buy another foreign car. Could buy a bitch to feed my needs, can't buy another slime heart. I woke up, I ain't seen nobody in my bed.
That's interesting. I do still think I'm having a little bit of trouble hearing him. Maybe I just got to adjust to the style. A lot of the people that I listen to on a regular, you know, they're easy to understand. They're easy to hear what they're saying. They really enunciate their lyrics. This to me feels like in the same category as when I listen to UK rap. I can appreciate it. I get the gist of what's going on, but it takes me multiple listens before I catch on, because it's just in the UK rap, it's the accent that kind of is a barrier. Here I think it's just the style of delivery, like it's just a little bit, I don't want to use the word mumble, because mumble now has such a negative connotation to it. I was going to say it almost sounds slurred, right? And so it makes it a little bit harder for me to understand fully what he's saying, but I get the gist of it. Now at the end there, he mentioned a lot of like things, like he talked about some cars, he talked about just some nice things. And I'm curious, I'm going to try and listen to it again, but I'm curious if that was like drowning out your emotions with material things, right? Like this is a very relatable concept. Like this is something that we all do in one way or another. We feel bad about whatever failures we're feeling in our relationship or in our personal life, and we kind of band-aid it up with like buying ourselves a treat, like something nice to wear, or something, in my case, something nice to eat. But I think that's a very relatable concept.
Coming for me to my pain over. Okay, respect that girl so much, don't want no motherfucking brain from her. Lane, codeine in my child. That's all I want, that's all I need, and plus some money in my Glock. Passport, get overseas, I could buy another foreign car. Could buy a bitch to feed my needs, can't buy another slime heart. I woke up, I ain't seen nobody in my bed.
Yeah, so this is the chorus. I want to comment a little bit more, but I think some of that was like a very specific reference. He said something about a slime heart. I think actually one of the recommendations was Slimetto or Slimetto. I don't know how to say it properly. So I'm assuming that is a reference to something from his discography. I'm not going to know it. This is the second YoungBoy song that I'm listening to. So if you guys have some information about that, comment down below. Let me know.
You ain't stay what I did. Tell me what I did. It's a panoramic post. Never let me go. I leave my hoes cause I don't need them. Stand in your eyes, try to see potential like a soul seeker. Blind in my eyes, saying you let me, you a cold creature. Fuck that shit you said, just leave cause I don't need you. I'm gon' let the other nigga treat you. My song playing loud through the speak. Where you decide for the party. Leaving you never cross my mind. You wrong if you ever thought of that. Now you call, I ain't never callin' back. I'm staying strong, now don't worry about things that you did. I never forget. If you keep it real, you can get the world off. Cause shit out to me, it don't mean shit. Fuck that Rolls Royce, ooh.
Hold on, I just want to pull that back a touch.
Cause shit out to me, it don't mean shit. Fuck that Rolls Royce, ooh.
I didn't go far back enough. 1 sec.
Things that you did, I never forget. If you keep it real, you can get the world off. Cause shit out to me, it don't mean shit. Fuck that Rolls Royce, ooh. I just wanna lose this cold heart, ooh. I just wanna say I apologize for all of the things I put you through. Baby, I done ran money all up. These hoes mistreated me, and baby, you can't fall down. No, no. Tell me why you left me on my own. Oh, no hitters coming, just ring the alarm. Let's go.
Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Yeah. Okay, I can see something a little more now. I said in the last video, like, I can understand. Oh, it's funny. I can see myself in this, and I just see like my baby's milk residue, formula residue. Oh gosh, that's terrible. I said in the last one I could see why that would be appealing to certain people. That was just like loud party music. This is interesting to me. This is interesting because it has that catchy sound. It has that catchy feeling. It has that vibe to it, right? But there is some content here. There's a message here. There's there's self growth here. Like he's talking about working through these emotions. He's talking about like we don't all deal with things the best way, but that's I like that. Even if I don't fully think that like the style is my favorite style, this is the type of stuff that I can appreciate because it's artists showing you vulnerability, right? Like when artists kind of just show you a persona, like it's cool. Don't get me wrong. Some of my favorite rappers are persona rappers, right? Like I think Jay-Z really transitioned into that. He started out as a guy that like he was pulling back the curtain and showing you a side of America that people hadn't seen. And to me, that's what I fell in love with when I listened to music from Jay-Z. And when he kind of transitioned like his career post Black Album, post his later albums, American Gangster was awesome. It was very themed, but it was very awesome. But post that, he was very much the persona, like Jay-Z, the persona. And I just don't connect to it the same way. I can appreciate the skill. I know he's the best, one of the best in my opinion. I think he's like top. He's probably in my top. Oh, this is really tough. I don't want to get into it. He's up there for me. But this is what I'm talking about. Not to go off on a tangent, but I can appreciate this much more. Even again, if it's a sound that I don't fully connect to, that's fine. If you listen to it more, you would probably connect to it better. But more of this. Like if there's more stuff like this, I would love to check out more stuff from YoungBoy. So if you guys could comment down below and let me know other stuff to check out. And if there's things that I missed, again, because I'm struggling a little bit like understanding the lyrics right away. I think by the time I do 4 or 5 videos from this person, I'll probably start getting a hang of catching how they're speaking and kind of really catch on to more of the lyrics. But if you have more suggestions, if you can comment down below, that'd be awesome. If you like what you saw here, if you can give me a like, that would be great. Subscribe to the channel, click that bell notification. That way when I post new content, you guys can check it out right away. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for spending your time with me. I hope that you have an awesome day, and I will see you next time.